The one habit, quietly draining your productivity, and a 10-minute system that helps. Let me describe a normal work-from-home day. It probably feels familiar. The morning starts with a sense of promise, doesn't it? The sun is filtering through the curtains, your favorite mug is filled with hot tea or coffee, and the house is just beginning to stir. You sit down at your desk, feeling that this is the day you'll finally get ahead. This is the day you'll conquer that to-do list. You open your laptop. The screen glows to life, but before you even click on that important work, folder. Your hand instinctively reaches for your phone. Just a quick check, you tell yourself. You see a couple of WhatsApp messages from the family group, a few notifications from Instagram, and an email digest from a newsletter you subscribed to ages ago. Nothing urgent, but your brain is already switching gears. Then, a message comes in on your work chat. A colleague has a quick question. As you type out a reply, your phone rings. It's a personal call, maybe a friend or a relative. You take it, because it feels rude not to. While you're on the call, you hear the doorbell. It's the delivery person with your groceries or a package you've been waiting for. You get up for that. And since you're up, you might as well get another cup of tea. You sit back down, but the chain of thought is broken. The momentum is gone. You stare at your screen, trying to remember what you were about to do before the first message popped up. This constant switching between small, unrelated activities is called task hopping. It feels like you're multitasking, being responsive and available, but in reality, you're just juggling. And eventually you start dropping the balls. And the current work-from-home reality adds its own unique flavor to this chaos. We're often working from homes that weren't designed to be offices. We share our space with parents, children, or siblings. The pressure cooker whistle becomes the soundtrack to our conference calls. A sudden power cut can derail an entire hour. A neighbor might drop by unannounced for a quick chat. These aren't just distractions, they are part of our life, woven into the fabric of our day. They make creating a boundary between work and home incredibly difficult. So the day wears on, a blur of open tabs, half-finished emails, and constant interruptions. And by evening, as the light fades and the screen glows on your tired face, you look at that ambitious to-do list from the morning. You've been busy all day. You've been at your desk for 8, maybe 10 hours. But you're left with that sinking feeling, that nagging question. What did I actually finish today? If this sounds like your day, I want you to know you're not alone. And more importantly, there is a simple, practical way to change it. If you're between 30 and 45, working from home, managing kids, parents, and daily responsibilities, this isn't a discipline problem. It's a habit that quietly drains productivity. The problem isn't laziness. It isn't lack of motivation. It's task hopping. You start something, you get interrupted, you switch, you come back, then you switch again. You're not finishing work, you're managing interruptions. This feels normal, doesn't it? The constant hum of activity, the feeling of being plugged in, of being needed. It feels normal because, on the surface, you're incredibly busy. Your day is a flurry of motion. The laptop screen is always glowing, the phone is always within arm's reach, and your mind is always on. You're a master of the quick response, the instant acknowledgement. A message from your manager in Bengaluru gets an immediate reply. A question from a colleague in the team's WhatsApp group is answered in seconds. You're not just working, you're performing a delicate dance of availability. You're responding, you're available, you're doing many small things, and in the current context, this often feels like the right way to be. We are taught to be present for our families, attentive to our communities, and responsive in our jobs. When you're working from home, those worlds don't just collide, they merge into one continuous stream of demands. The doorbell rings with a delivery. Your mother asks for help with a new app on her phone. The pressure cooker whistles in the kitchen, a reminder of the lunch that needs to be prepared. Each of these moments, these small interruptions, pulls you away from your primary task. You handle it, of course. You're a multitasker. You switch gears, solve the immediate issue, and then you turn back to your work. But here's the truth, the one we rarely acknowledge. Every time you switch tasks, your focus doesn't just snap back into place. It's not like flipping a switch. Think of your attention as a deep, calm pool of water. When you're focused, you can see clearly to the bottom, but each interruption, each notification, each mental shift is a pebble tossed into that pool. The ripples spread, distorting your view. Even after the pebble has sunk, the water takes time to settle. This is what scientists call attention residue. A part of your brain is still thinking about the last thing you did, the email you just sent, the message you replied to, the conversation you just had. So when you return to your main task, you're not bringing your whole mind to it. You're operating at a fraction of your cognitive capacity. You have to reread the sentence you were writing, re-examine the code you were debugging, or reacquaint yourself with the problem you were trying to solve. This constant process of restarting, of finding your place again, is incredibly draining. And that's why, by the end of the day, you're tired. Not just tired, but utterly exhausted. Your brain feels like it's run a marathon. You've been on for 8, 10, maybe 12 hours. You've answered every call, replied to every message, and put out a dozen small fires. But when you look back at your day, a strange feeling creeps in. You look at your to-do list, and the big, important tasks, the ones that truly move your work forward, are still sitting there, untouched or only half-finished. You were busy all day, but what did you actually accomplish? This is the paradox of multitasking. It creates the illusion of productivity while robbing you of real progress. So by the end of the day, you're tired, but not satisfied. You're left with the residue of 1,000 tiny tasks and a deep, quiet sense of unfulfillment. In average middle-class homes, this gets amplified. You're working from home, kids need help, parents need attention, calls keep coming, you're not unproductive, you're just over-interrupted. The good news is this: you don't need a perfect routine, you don't need hours of silence, you need short, protected moments of focus. Step 1. Choose one task, not everything, not a vague goal. When your task is clear, your brain knows what to work on. Step 2. Set a 10-minute timer. That's it. For these 10 minutes, close extra tabs, put your phone away, let your family know you're busy briefly. You're not being rude, you're being clear. Step 3. Repeat this 3 or 4 times a day. You don't need more. 30 to 40 minutes of real focus beats hours of distracted work. After each sprint, take a short break, stretch, have tea, walk around. The reward should refresh you, not pull you into distraction. Here's how busy professionals make this work. You don't need all of these. This won't turn you into a productivity machine, but you'll notice something important. You'll finish tasks. You'll feel more in control. You'll end the day less frustrated. That's real progress. So, we've walked through the noise, the interruptions, and the quiet power of reclaiming just 10 minutes at a time. We've seen how this simple system can create pockets of calm and productivity, whether you're in a bustling high-tech city apartment in Hyderabad, or a serene heritage home in Kochi. We've explored how it can bring a sense of control to a student-parent's evening in Pune, an entrepreneur's morning rush in Jaipur, or a consultant's packed day in Delhi. The theory is simple, but the real transformation happens not in watching, but in doing. It begins with a single conscious decision to start small. I know it can feel like just another thing to add to your already overflowing plate, the pressure to be constantly on, to juggle work deadlines with family needs, the doorbell, the unexpected power cut. It's current reality that can make even the smallest new habit feel daunting. But I want you to consider this not as another task, but as a gift to your future self. A gift of clarity, a gift of accomplishment, a gift of a quieter mind when you finally close your laptop for the day. This isn't about overhauling your entire life overnight. It's about planting a small seed of intention and watching it grow. So here is my gentle invitation to you. Let's make this real. Let's move it from a concept in a video to a concrete part of your day. Try this tomorrow, just once. Before you dive into the chaos of your emails or get pulled into your first meeting, find one small, meaningful task. Maybe it's drafting that one important paragraph. Maybe it's outlining a presentation. Or maybe it's simply clearing your desktop files. Set your timer for 10 minutes, put your phone on silent, and just begin. When the timer goes off, just notice how you feel. Did you make progress? Did it feel good to have that uninterrupted sliver of time? If it felt manageable, maybe try it again later in the day. Perhaps after your lunch break to ease back into work. Or in the late afternoon when your energy typically dips. Do 2 or 3 10-minute focus sprints. That's it. Just 20 or 30 minutes of dedicated focus carved out from your entire day. See what it feels like. See what you accomplish. And then, if you're comfortable, come back here and share your experience. This space isn't just for me to talk, it's for us to build a community of support. Tell me in the comments, how many sprints did you manage? What task did you tackle? How did it feel? Your story could be the very thing that inspires someone else to try. There's no judgment here, only encouragement. Whether you managed 1 sprint or 5, every single attempt is a victory worth celebrating. If this approach resonates with you, and you'd like more calm, practical systems designed for the realities of work and life in our busy homes, consider subscribing. We're building a space for sustainable productivity, one gentle step at a time. Thank you for sharing your time with me today.